I've tempered all my expectations. I'm just gonna summarize whatever I did say. At this point, again, we all came in hoping for 30 plus wins or whatnot. At this point, break the streak and be watchable. Stop. Like, we got to see at a certain point a direction. We got to see an idea of what Monty Williams wants. We got to see some internal development, because we can talk about add this guy, bring this guy back. We're not going to get to where we want to see this team until we see Duren become what we think he's going to be. Cade is not a finished product yet. He still needs to be developed. He's fantastic, but he's not who he's going to be in 5 years from now. He still needs to be developed. Right. We need to see the internal development with this team so we can even lure in these free agents and these guys. Like, if we trade for somebody, like people say, oh, bring Lauri Markkanen. Markkanen ain't finna stay here if we bring him. Zach LaVine's not going to stay here if we bring him in. Like, these guys are going to be out. So get the internal development right, get a direction right, establish an identity with this team. Then hopefully we can find a direction. Because right now they ain't even got that at this point.
Bro, you hit that on the head as far as establishing an identity. Establishing an identity. Like, the other championship teams we've had here, we know what their identity was.
Right.
Defense, right?
Yeah.
So I'm not saying it has to be that level of defense. If it is, great, because I'm all for it. But who are we as a team? What do we hang our hat on? There's no answer to either question right now.
We have zero identity whatsoever.
That's all I want to see this year.
Now listen, when somebody made this comparison earlier, and I hope it pans out to be right, but they brought up the Lions, right? And they didn't have a culture, no identity, anything. When Dan Campbell came in, they lost, and they lost badly. But then eventually they started to establish an identity and a culture. And they started to build that. You got a brand new coach in Monty coming in here. And I think that's what he's trying to do with some of these young guys. We talk about the situation with Ivy. Man, I know for a fact Monty wants to get the best. He wants to pull the best out of Ivy. So he's putting him through the ringer right now. So like I said, I just want to see growth. We talked about it earlier, Deuce. If you lose, I want to see you lose with effort. It's the way that you lose. It look like we're building towards something. You know what I'm saying? If we lose because we're young and we can't close out, we haven't figured out how to close out a game, fine. But if we're losing because we just went out there and just played like crap the whole game, that's where I have a problem.
And bro,
that's right.
The first game of the year is why I was so excited. I was so excited after the first game of the season against the Heat. It was a loss, and I was hyped because of how we lost. It wasn't just we lost by 1 point. You're watching that game. It looks as if guys believe that they can do something this year because they came out the gate with that mentality. Let's go get this game. I saw a play where the play with Asar. He had 2 blocks on Jimmy Butler first play of the game. Right, and you see, okay, we have something going here. You see Cade bodying Jimmy Butler, getting a bucket on him and letting the ball bounce off his head. Like, yeah, we here. That's when I was excited seeing those kind of things. It's like, okay, this team believes. Monty's got them believing, and they think they can do some things. After that, the level of belief and energy just kind of fell off a cliff. You know what I'm saying? So it's like it's the way they're losing these games, man. Not even the fact of not being in those situations and losing those games. Just the energy, just the effort, man, just the dog. It's been lacking. So, like, I'm with you, Eric. Getting that first win, getting that monkey off your back, you know, you won't see that on the standings. You won't see L18. You'll see W1, and you can start over. You know what I'm saying? Just that alone can mentally get you in a better place.
Yeah, these young guys. This team has definitely been humbled lately. Whenever you have a team that's riding for each other, that believe in each other, they're going to become a really, really good team. You know what I'm saying? And like I said, that stretch, that drop off that we seen, that terrible stretch of games, those guys didn't look like they believed in each other or they were playing for each other. But for instance, these last 2 games, I seen a team where guys was out there playing for each other. You gave an example with what Cade was doing earlier, Deuce. And like I said, look, man, I believe in you. I'm going to give you the ball. You shoot the ball. You know what I'm saying? I'm going to put confidence in my teammates. I'm going to make the players around me better. That's what our Pistons team was about. I'm not actually to be the 2004 Pistons. You will never be that. not in this league,
Right.
but you can't play defense.
Right.
So but go give effort. You know what I'm saying? Go out there and give effort on the defensive end. Stop just letting teams come in here run all over you. That's all I'm asking for. You know, we've seen games where we've made some shots. We still lose these games because we can't stop the other team.
Mm-hmm.
I need it on both sides of the ball. I need the effort. I need the energy. I need y'all to run. Y'all young. Run some of these old ass teams out the gym. You know what I'm saying? Give it everything you got. Seriously, man, because I just need to see that, man.
They can get on a roll and surprise some teams, man. Again, I think Bogey is going to help a lot more. I don't think Bogey's not going to make them a contender, but he'll make them competitive, and they're going to break this streak and look a lot better than they have been. And at this point, that's all I want. Like that's where my standard and my hopes are right now. So I think they can get a few wins out this month for real.
Dress up, bless up, step up and get it. Lace up, face up, I'm here to win it. It's for my city, and the team coming with me. Headed for the championship, even if the road is long. Legends pave the way for us. Nothing in this world can take it from us. Don't underestimate our generation when you see us coming.